Hello everybody, Prince with another video, and today we are going to be doing a Minecraft tutorial. And today, in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make an elevator so you can show off to all your friends, or whether you're lazy, just to walk up the stairs. So now, let's get started. First, you're going to need to place 4 obsidian blocks. Okay. Then you're going to have to put a piston to the left and a sticky piston to the right. Then on top of them, you put 2 slime blocks. Then you do the same thing, but put the pistons facing down. So you can see I'm doing it. I always have to, break the ground since it's really hard to do that. So just quickly fix it. Okay. So then, now that I've patched that up, we're going to move over to the side, and we're going to break the 2 obsidian blocks on the bottom. Okay. We're going to put the slime blocks there to replace it. And then you could put emeralds. It doesn't have to be emerald, it can be anything. And then 2 slime blocks over the piston, and then another set. You see, what we just built is where we're gonna stand on the elevator. Next, now what we're going to do is move over to the back of the elevator and put an observer on the slime block facing us, and we're going to go to the other side and do the same for the bottom slime block. And now that that's been done, we're going to move over to the side of the elevator. Now we're going to put a sticky piston right on the observer. Then remember, you have to go to the other side to place the observer. It has to be facing where you are. Okay, that's very important, or else it won't work. Now we're going to go down and put a slime block. We're going to put an observer facing the slime block. So the best way to do that is place 2 slime blocks there. 2 observers, and then go to the other side and place it like I've done. And now you have an elevator that can move only up. So it's not perfect. Now to stop it, I'm going to put 2 obsidian blocks on the slime blocks, like I've done. Now you're going to need to put a piston on the observer, and then put a button on the sticky piston and just move the observer over them, then break the button. You no longer need it. After that, you're going to need to put a piston with a 1 block space between the observer. So to do that, you're going to need to do as I am about to do. Okay, now that it's facing there, you break the piston behind it, and then you're going to need to build a frame around the elevator. It can be quartz, it can be anything, just like the emerald that I've used. It can be anything. Then you're going to place a button on. It's working against my elevator. Okay, you're going to have to put a button right on the, I don't know what it's called, the frame, and when you press the button, it can move down. Now, just going to wait for it to get to the bottom floor. There, so now we're just putting the finishing touches on the elevator. You're going to need to break the second observer that you used first. You no longer need it to operate your elevator. So then what you did to the piston on the top, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to move the observer over, break the one behind, and then you're also going to build another frame around. Remember, it doesn't have to be quartz. That's just what I used. You could be anything. Break that. Now, I'm going to put a button right at the bottom next to the piston. So then you press it, and it'll take you up. So, now, we are done. Now you have a working elevator. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. And if this tutorial helped you, leave a comment, like whatever you want to do, and you can install it into your house, your mansion, or whatever. And if you try and you're having issues, just let me know in the comments down below. I'll build a giant mansion and teach you how to install it into a house. Now, no, now, what's going to happen is, what do you mean I'm done? There's nothing more for me to do. So please, tell your friends, and if you have any suggestion for any type of video you would want me to make, just put it down in the comments. Thanks.